Hey, what is up guys, TheFamousFilms here, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a mod review on the Fossil Archaeology mod. Now I've seen this on Cupquake's Minecraft Oasis series, and I'm like, I gotta make a mod review for that because I love dinosaurs. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always love dinosaurs. My favorite movie is Jurassic Park. So with that said, let's get into the mod. So today, first of all, I'm gonna show you guys the blocks because there's a bunch of stuff. So this block right here is a fossil ore, and you find this while you're mining, and it looks exactly like stone. And it drops stuff when you mine it, so it can drop either a biofossil, a relic, I'm pretty sure it doesn't drop a stone tablet. I'm not quite sure. It drops a what's it called? A broken sword and a broken helmet and a scarab gem, which is really rare. And it also drops skulls. So the percentage of the drop. So the biofossil has a 22.5% drop rate. The relic has a 23%. The bone has a 40%. Wait, which one's the bone? Wait, did I miss the bone? No, it's right there. I guess it's the same thing. So the bone has a 40% drop, and the skulls have a 10% drop, and the helmet and the broken sword have a 5%, and the scarab is like the rarest thing you can come across for when you're mining a fossil, and it's a 0.001%, so it's really rare, and it's really hard to find it in the world. So if you do find a skull, you can actually make it into bone meal, or you can craft it as a skull lantern. That's the name. Forgot the name. And you can use this for like decoration around your house or anything in general, but you can also use it as bone meal. So this is an analyzer, and what this does is it analyzes all your stuff in here, and the recipe to make it is 2 iron on the side, biofossil on top, and a relic scrap in the middle, and you make an analyzer. So what you do is you put your biofossils or relic scraps right here in this little box, and you can cultivate everything. So I got a Spinosaurus DNA, I got a Triceratops DNA, I got some bone meal, and it's always different. So now I got a Nautilus DNA, and it's always randomly different. So and it's good to always change it because you don't want to have this full while you're gone mining or something like that, because sometimes it can actually break. Or is that the other one? I'm not sure. And then this one I got another Spinosaurus. Wow. So this is a cultivator, and the recipe for this is 2 glass on the side, a cactus on top, a water bucket in the middle, and 3 iron ingots on the bottom, and that's how you make a culture vat. So what this does is if you have there we go. If you had a DNA of some sort, you put it in here, and it cultivates it. So that was actually, I need to get biofossils, and it's a lot. You can use milk or biofossils. And if you can see right here, this is the rate it goes. So it's going pretty slow. It goes pretty fast if you put milk. But if it is successful, it gives you an egg of that dinosaur. So since it's Triceratops, I would have an egg of a Triceratops right here if it did work. If it didn't work, it would explode and water would be dripping all over, and there would be what is called a not so well made dinosaur. It's pretty much a failed experiment. I think that's actually what it's called, a failed experiment. So the next item I'm going to show you is the Archaeology workbench. Now to make this, you need paper on top and a craftable table on the bottom, and it'll make a Archaeology workbench. So what this does is it repairs broken ancient helmets and the sword, and in order to do this you need relic scraps. So I'll demonstrate it right here right now. So what you do is you put the relic scraps on the bottom, and you put whatever you want, the sword or the broken ancient helmet, and what it does is it repairs it. So once it's done, it repairs it to full use. So you can put it on your head, and it's what it does. If you have this ancient helmet on, you can actually, let me find it. So let's say you were trying to kill a wolf. What you do is right click it and it makes fire. So the next thing I'm going to show you is the drum. So in order to craft this, you need 3 leather on the top, a redstone in the middle, and oak planks on the bottom, and the one in the middle and on the left and the right, and that makes a drum. So what this does, it controls the dinosaurs. So if you have a mob of dinosaurs following you, you can put follow, free move, stay, or follow. So I'm gonna just leave at stay. So the next thing is a feeder. In order to make this, you need iron ingots on the left and right side on top, stone on the bottom and on the right side in the middle, a glass on the top middle, a bucket in the middle, and a button on the left middle. And it makes an analyzer. It makes a feeder. So what this does is it feeds your animals. So you can put whatever you're feeding, or if it's carnivore or a herbivore, you would put whatever it is. So meats go in here, and veggies or plants or stuff goes in here. So the next block is called Permafrost. Now you find this when you're mining fossils, like I showed you right over there. So what it does, it is ice stone. So it has a chance of dropping frozen meat. Also, it turns into dirt if it's exposed into sunlight. The next thing I'm going to show you is the stone tablet. So what this does, it's pretty much a painting from the past, and you can put it on the wall. So if you see over here, I've made a wall of stone tablets. So you can see all the different ones that there are. So there's, I guess that's Herobrine and stuff. And then there's a sunstone looking thing, an alligator, people, up there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and there's just so many of them, and it's really cool. The only thing I just find it, I think it's buggy, is that it glitches up and down. I'm not sure if that's a bug or if it's supposed to do that. The next item I'm going to show you is a skull stick, and in order to make this, you need a skull and a stick on the bottom and a skull on top, and it makes a skull stick. Now this is actually to control one of the dinosaurs, which I believe is the Velociraptor. So you hit it with the drum, and then you put stay, follow, free mode. So I'm just going to keep at stay just in case they escape. So the next item I'm going to show you is the scarab tools. So in order to make a scarab tools, you need a scarab, which is really rare, but it's good because you only need one. So all you do is put a scarab and what kind of sword or item you'd like. Right here I did sword. So it works with any other sword. So if you have a diamond sword, a golden sword, an iron sword, it doesn't matter. They're always going to be the same durability. So all you need is a sword or hoe or axe or anything, any tool. You put it with a scarab and it makes a scarab sword. Now the next items I'm going to show you are some items that, just quickly because there's so much stuff in here. So this is a Dinopedia. In order to make this, you need a book, and any DNA works. So it can be any DNA of any dinosaur, and it makes a Dinopedia. And this is to see how the dinosaur is doing, how healthy the dinosaur is doing, and how much hunger it has. And also, it tells you what kind of foods they like to eat. So here are the items I'm going to show you. This is a cooked chicken soup, a raw chicken soup you can craft. Essence of a chicken is used to grow dinosaurs faster, but the downfall on that is the dinosaur gets very, very hungry, so you need to be careful when you're using that, and have food up by your hand to feed them right away. So these are javelins. Javelins are found in ancient shops that you can go when you're mining, and they're really rare. They're really rare, and I have not found one at all. But you can find them in shops and chests and stuff like that. So the next item I'm going to show you guys are the embryos, but I'm going to show you guys how to make those later on in the mod review. The next item I want to show you is the fern. Now what this does, you put this under the trees and it grows food for the dinosaurs, and it can only be grown under the trees because it needs the shade in order to grow. So the next item is a whip. Now this whip I will show you later in the mod. It actually controls one of the dinosaurs. So the next item is a plant fossil, and in order to get this, you need to cultivate it in a cultivator. And once it's cultivated, you get a sapling. And since I have bone meal, I can show you guys what it does. It grows a huge tree! So you can see all these trees I have along here are that tree. From the trees, you can get palspheric logs, and you can make stairs, planks, and stone steps. I forgot what those are called. So the next item is a Sarkinia. Now, I'm not really sure what this does. I try to look it up, and it says there's no use for it at the moment. But this could be another way to feed your dinosaurs. I'm not really sure, but you can see it has little animated textures on it, so that makes it really cool. So the next items I'm going to show you are the bone armor. Now, in order to do this, dinosaurs need to die, unfortunately, to get the skull or leg bones, the claw, the foot. So in order to craft a helmet, you need 2 bones on the sides and 1 skull on the top, and it makes a helmet. The next thing is a rib cage, and it just needs bones, 3 on the bottom, 1 in the middle, and 2 on the left and right side, and it makes a rib cage. The next one is a shin guard, and in order to make this, you need 3 bones on top, 2 leg bones in the middle, left and right, and 2 bones on the left and right bottom. And to make the feet, you need 2 claws in the middle and 2 foots on the bottom. So the next item is a time machine. Now, there is no use for this either, but it looks really cool. It has this really cool effect. It looks like an enchanted book, but I read in the mod there's no use for it yet. But it would be cool if you can, I'm guessing, hopefully you can go back in time and these dinosaurs are there and you can bring them back to the old world. That's what I'm guessing. Hopefully that would be cool if they did that. So the next items I have are volcanic items. So this one right here is a volcanic ash. This one is a volcanic rock. This one's tar, and this one is a volcanic brick. Now, in the mod, I read the volcanoes spawn around the biome, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with the time machine because there's nothing in the world. I went looking and I did not see any volcanoes. So, I guess we're gonna have to wait until later updates. So now I'm gonna show you guys the dinosaurs. So the first dinosaur we have here is the Brachiosaurus. Now the Brachiosaurus is a herbivore, so it eats only plants, and it crushes things that are lower than its legs. So that's why I had to raise the bars on the cage, because it makes a mess when you don't have a huge cage on it. And you can see this one's a little baby one. Hi, little baby. Oh, you're so cute, little baby Brachiosaurus. So the next dinosaur I'm going to show you is a Plesiosaur. Now, this one's a carnivore, and to feed it, you need fish. And to order it around, it needs an arrow. So it is tameable. It's flyable after 5 Minecraft. It's flyable after 5 Minecraft days. And the flying's kind of glitched. When you get on it, you can't really get off. I tried it before and it's really hard. I had to kill a dinosaur before. But it's fully rideable when it's 8 Minecraft days old. So now right here you can see it's flyable. So the next dinosaur I'm going to show you is a Triceratops. Now a Triceratops is tameable, and you need a stick. And it's a herbivore, so you need to give it either melons, wheat, or fern blocks, like you can see right here. And hi, little buddy, you're so cute. Also, it is rideable after it's 4 years old, so after 4 Minecraft days. The next dinosaur I'm going to show you is a Stegosaurus. Now, a Stegosaurus is a herbivore as well, and you can feed it fern blocks, wheat, or melons. And it is tameable, and you need a stick, just like the Triceratops. So you can see right here, you can have this, and it will eat out off of it. You can also have a feeder, and it will feed it. Sometimes they don't eat it, which is the problem, and you have to feed them manually. So you can see he has 33 hearts out of 34, and he has 426 out of 500 hunger. So the next dinosaur I'm going to show you is the Plesiosaur. Now the Plesiosaur is a carnivore herbivore. It's kind of weird. It eats these things called the Nautilus under the sea. It also can walk on land, and to control it you need a magic conch. So It'll follow you. Why are you not following me? Why are you not following me? Oh, there we go. So you can say it to stay or the follow. So I'm just gonna make you stay. So the next thing I want to show you guys is the embryos. Now, in order to do this, you get a mammoth embryo and you impregnate a pig. Pig. You impregnate it and it makes an awesome baby elephant. Except this one's already old. It already spawned in. Elephant. So this is a mammoth. The next embryo I wanted to show you guys is a saber-toothed tiger. The same thing with the mammoth. You impregnate a pig and it makes a saber-tooth with no texture. I'm just joking. I guess the texture is broken at the moment for the saber-tooth. But you have to be in range of 60 blocks in order for it to be grown or to recognize you as the mama. And it is tameable by milk, so you can make it sit down or not. The next dinosaur I wanted to show you is a Dilophosaurus. Now, a Dilophosaurus is a meat eater, which means it eats meat, not plants. So you can see what it likes, and it's fully grown. All of these are actually fully grown, I've showed you. But in the analyzer, you can put the food in the feeder, and it will sometimes eat in there. Usually it doesn't. But you can also put mobs in here for it to eat. But we used to have, oh no, we still have 3. He hasn't eaten. I guess he's not that hungry. But a Dilophosaurus can blind your sight. So if I hit it, come on, blind me. Why you no blind me? Well, a Dilophosaurus opens its flaps from its face and it causes blindness for 3 seconds, I believe. So the next mob I'm going to show you is the Velociraptor. Now, Velociraptor is a meat eater as well. As you can hear, it's really scary. In order to order it around, you need a skull stick and a drum. So you place a drum down and it will follow you. Go away, pig. Free move, stay, or follow. So I'm just gonna leave it at stay. So the next mob I wanted to show you is the Tyrannosaurus Rex, also known as a T-Rex. Now, this one is a carnivore, as you guys may all know. It is tameable by using a skull stick, but I'm pretty sure you need a scarab gem in order to order it around. So let me see if I can attempt this. See, there's something that comes up, but nothing works. I'm not sure if I need the drum. Let's try that. Stay. I guess that's not how you do it, but I thought that was. So a Tyrannosaurus Rex, when it's a baby, really fast because they move really quickly. Where did you go? And when it's mature after 3 Minecraft days, it can break any block which it's in its way. It can break blocks that are weaker than iron blocks. Also, it cannot walk in ice or, as you can see, water. Derpy Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now the next dinosaur, which is not really a dinosaur, but more like a fish type prehistoric animal, would be the Nautilus. It's hard to pronounce. The Nautilus. Now, all it does is you can actually have this in the other pools, like I show you with the other water dinosaurs, and it can be used as food for them. But if you do kill them, they drop an empty shell, and you can convert that into, well, you put the empty shell in a furnace, and it makes shio chuli, which is a food. Also, it can have a drop of a magic conch, which is used to order one of the water dinosaurs. So the next mob I want to show you is the Spinosaurus. Now this one is a carnivore, and it eats meat. If you put pigs in the pen, it will eat it. Also, if there is a river of water or some sort of stream, it will actually go into the water and stream for fish. As you can see, I already got 21 fish. So it's another way to get fish for other dinosaurs pretty quickly. Also, it breaks blocks pretty easily if it's below iron blocks. So the last and final dinosaur is a Mosasaurus. Now this one is not tameable, and it's a carnivore. And the only way to feed it is to feed it Narcissus, I can't even say that, or squids, or a human like me. But it only is a water dinosaur, and it's pretty hard to take care of. Honestly, I've had to spawn it like 7 times because it dies on me because it doesn't eat the squids. So I'm guessing that's a bug. But let me try spawning some, because you can't feed it by hand at all. And I tried to feed it some squids before, but it just won't eat the squids. Hi squids. Why you no eat squids? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this mod review. Remember to like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at TheFamousFilms. On Twitter at TheFamousFilms. And let's go for like a lot of likes. Let's go for the most likes. A lot. A lot of likes. I hope you guys enjoyed this mod review like I did. I love dinosaurs, so I really enjoyed doing this. Leave a comment below what other mods you'd like to see in a future video. So with that said, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, celebs.